Okay, we're live.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. How we doing?
I'm Megan Rogers.
Yes, you are.
And you are?
I am Linda Marcus Smith.
And we are Sassy Broad Squad. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen.
Finally, we are here. So, Linda and I were just talking about music.
Yes, we were.
And this morning, I thought of this weird song that I don't know why it just popped into my head, but it was like that song that goes, feel me, or no, see me, feel me, touch me. I'm like, is that a weird sex song or?
It's a really good question.
'Cause
Call
it's
in
like-
now.
Call us, tell us.
We
Because-
need you.
Well, I was thinking, if it is a sex song, I'm gonna be like seeing you. It was like see me because
It's a
we're naked.
given.
Yeah, it's
Turn
like
the
okay.
lights off time. Was this written in the 50s, you know?
I can't remember. Maybe late 70s, early 80s,
Okay.
possibly.
Yeah.
And if I'm seeing you, you know, it's obvious because we're about to get it on.
Yeah. But Feel in Touch is a whole nother talk show.
Yeah, but then it's like, wouldn't that be happening? I mean, isn't that part of the process?
Yeah, do they have to? Who are they spelling this out to? Like, who needs this spelled out? Who is their target market for this song?
Insecure people.
There we go.
See me.
Okay, that cuts out all the people who are seeing impaired.
Feel me.
Feel me. That cuts out people without
Touch
fingers.
me.
Feel in touch. They're interrelated. I'm not trying to be gross.
Yeah, it's true. Like if you're feeling, maybe it's like more of emotional feelings than
Okay.
physical feelings.
Yeah.
Because they were pretty emotional back in the day. Back in my day, we were a little more emotional.
Yes.
Now, they're not so much anymore. Oops.
You know what's really weird is
And-
we need a time capsule to go back to when that song came out and be woke.
Be woke about it.
Be woke about it, because now we're woke. But when
Are we though? Are we really woke? I'm not. I mean, I like to think that I'm woke, right? But then there's something new that I had no idea that I was offending people, and I'm like, this is too
Yes.
much. I'm too old. I can't figure it out.
I know every day there's something new that we could be offending people. Pretty
I
soon
know.
we can't talk.
I can't talk. I mean,
Used to be if you didn't talk, you offended people. Now
I think you still offend people if you don't talk, because I get in trouble all the time for not, being on social media enough.
really.
Yeah, they're like, you're
I
not
never
posting
get
enough
that.
selfies on Instagram, Megan. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You have low self-esteem. I'm like,
You know what? I don't think that's true. I think people like me that post continual selfies.
Yeah.
And posts.
yeah.
They're the ones with the low self-esteem.
Or maybe you're just an extrovert.
I go to the airport to recharge.
Wow, you are an extrovert.
I am.
I almost wonder if I'm like on the cusp of introvert.
I love introverts, because what an introvert means is that for you to recharge, you want to be alone.
I do need to be alone to recharge.
And it's not a
And
bad
binge
thing.
watch some Netflix and Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, Star Wars, Marvel. I'm a nerd.
I love nerds. Love nerds. I wish I could be a nerd, but I'm not built that
I can
way.
nerd you. Anybody can be a nerd.
Can I be a nerd? You'll let
Absolutely.
me.
It's so inclusive.
What do I do?
Just the next time Comic-Con comes in town, we'll go. We got to catch you up on Game of Thrones because it's the last season and people are feeling a little depressed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling depressed. Like, I'm looking forward
Mm-hmm.
to the new episode, but then I'm not, because it's like I already know when I'm about to die because this is the last season. That's it. But
That's depressing.
it is depressing. HBO did release saying that they're going to do some prequels,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm excited. But what if the prequels of Game of Thrones sucks like the prequels of Star Wars?
Yeah. Well, see, I've already got red flags because they're saying a prequel
Yeah.
and it's post. So, like, you lost the boomer here. The baby boomer is done.
Right.
I'm done. You can't
You
call
done?
it a prequel.
Well, I mean,
It's a postquel.
yeah, true. But they kind of did Game of Thrones the same way they did Star Wars. Like, they did the 3 middle, and then they released the prequels, and now they're in the postquels or sequels. I mean,
Can this
I
be
don't know
compared
English.
to sex so the men get this?
Oh, there's so much sex and violence. I think that's why everybody likes it. I mean, it's like...
No, I mean prequel, sequel, you know, like we got to keep the guys listening, you know, like is
Prequel.
How can you compare that to sex?
Prequel is foreplay. and sequel is cuddling as you're trying to run away. But I've locked all the doors and swallowed the keys.
Oops, gotta go to the ladies' room.
Gotta go to the ladies' room. Be back real soon. Oh. All right, what else were we gonna talk about?
Well, we talked about music, but I had one little tag to add. And yes, I had this in my arsenal, ready for the perfect moment. This is it. You know, music is confusing to me because, you know, women in my day, we weren't allowed to have sex or enjoy it. We had to fake it. If we were, you know, like there was a whole, it's cool to fake it, you know. But the thing is that we did have a song that came out.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to claim it because it was called Precious and Few. Do you know that song? Precious and few are the moments we two can share. And the name
When did it come out? In like the 60s?
Yeah. 60s, 70s, early 70s.
Yeah.
So the important thing to know is the song Precious and Few was done by the group called Climax. And if that doesn't have a joke written in it,
wow.
nobody's doing that joke.
They're
Megan.
not.
So I guess I'll take it.
Take it.
You heard it.
Take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All the way to the bank.
All the way to the bank.
But not the spank bank. The bank.
Well, that's for the guys.
Yeah.
The spank bank is for the guys.
What do we have?
I like the European softcore porn.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Let's
discovered
talk about
it.
this.
I didn't even know that existed until I went overseas when I was in Korea because,
You got this firsthand, so to speak?
yeah, because we had BBC over there in Korea, and the English and the British, that's why I'm so obsessed with them. They're not as, like, uptight as we are, which
Yeah.
kind of messes with my head because they're British, you know?
Yeah.
They're so polite, and I figured that they probably get it on with, like, a hole between the sheet, but no. Their porn is, like, you know, it's not, like, super dirty. I mean, you see butts and boobs, but, I mean, that's it. But it's like, oh, so romantic, and oh, we're getting to know each other, and oh, I love you, and oh. I'm like, why aren't we showing this in the States?
Yeah.
You know? Because all we get is, like, Pornhub or YouPorn, and it's all, like, punishing porn, and I'm just like, this sucks.
Have you ever gotten aroused at the zoo?
I can't say I have. I'll have to go next time and be like, am I feeling randy, darling? I'm a tiger. Grr.
Baboons are hot to watch because they will get it on, and they don't care what they're humping.
And they'll also fling poo at you, too. That's fun. If you have a poo fetish, go to the baboon exhibit. Yeah.
I remember the Portland Zoo in the 60s, early 70s when they came out with what was called a zoo key. The great big key about the size of your wallet. Mm-hmm. And it was called the zoo key. And so this is the song that went, we need to come up with a song for Harvey's Comedy Club in Portland, Oregon. But the zoo key song was this. It was, all the animals in the zoo are jumping up and down for you, asking you to be sure to plan to visit the zoo as soon as you can. And that shit doesn't go out of your head.
No.
Neither does the baboon shit.
No.
So there.
I remember when I was a kid, there was these commercials, Cal Worthington and his dog spot.
Yes, I love
If you
Cal.
need a car, go see Cal.
Is he still alive?
I doubt it. That bastard's got to be gone and just dead. Yeah.
How many times did he go to court for bait and switch? That'd be
Did
funny.
he?
seems like it. You know, like, come on down and we'll get you the best deal.
Yeah.
And then you get there and like that particular car with that VIN number, was it ever in existence? You know, like they put
I
on
don't
the
know.
fine print.
I don't remember that. You know, because I was so little, but I do remember. And you know what's funny? I want to say like maybe 10 years ago, my cousin corrected me because I always thought it was pussy cow. And yeah, I was like, pussy cow, pussy cow, pussy cow. And my cousin was like, no, it's go see Cal.
I have the same problem at the
sorry.
side when I'm crossing the streets in downtown Portland.
Yeah.
And you push to walk and the sign comes on, but it talks to you and it says, cross the street now or something. But I thought it said.
It's demanding.
Yeah.
So cross.
And I thought it said, crawl on your hands now or something. You know, it was muffled. Yeah. And I was like, how's that going to help me in any way, shape, or form? You know, you have to be careful what you listen to.
Maybe it's like the BDSM.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you want to cross the street.
Yeah. Get down. Get down.
Get down on those hands and knees and crawl and beg.
Beg for more.
See, I wouldn't. I'd be like, I'll just take another street. I ain't doing that.
Mm-mm. So,
yeah.
Music.
Back to music.
Yeah, back to. You know, I'm not very hip with current music.
I'm not either.
Good.
I just heard a Post Malone song.
Post Malone.
Yeah, the Sunflower song. And I was like, oh, I like it. No wonder why he's so popular.
But like I heard a few bars. Do you have that in your?
You're a sunflower, but I couldn't stay next to you. I guess.
Okay, now do a Thomas Ian Kennedy song.
Sure. Oh, Tin Man? Do you remember any of them? He played about 8,000.
I know.
You were in love with him.
I couldn't concentrate.
Yeah, we're both in love with him. He was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
It's going to be hard to beat his interview. Julie Scoggins did a great job.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's like so fun.
She is fun.
Yeah, it felt like girls' night out, except we were in the green room. Right. It's not fun.
Yeah, but that video, I wasn't happy with it because of all the interference and the screen jumping, and I was just like, oh no. And I know it's because we should have went to the bar, but next time.
Yeah, next time.
Next time, hopefully we don't get a bunch of interference and all that good stuff.
I know. If I want anybody running interference, it would be, who would I want to run interference for me? Can you help me with that?
Tom Brady?
Hey, there you go. Tom Brady.
I don't know football players.
I would love to have his wife be jealous of me. Just, like for 5 minutes. That she's worried about me. I would like to.
She is. She told me. She was like, oh, that Linda. She is such a puta. I was like, Giselle, chill out.
The Jewish half of me would love to take her husband away from her for 5 minutes just to stick it back to the Germans.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how.
But she's Brazilian. She might be part German back when they ran away from Germany.
Oh, so she was born and raised in Brazil?
Yeah, she's Brazilian.
But with a German name. She could be Jewish and not know it.
Probably, maybe she is. There is a lot of Jews. And Frida Kahlo, her dad was Hungarian. And I think it was because of, World War II and making Germany great again. We weren't going to get political, though, so
no.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I guess we need to knock that off. But
sorry.
Isn't it fun podcasting from a goldfish bowl?
A goldfish bowl?
Yeah, this window to the world. We can see the richest and the poorest from right here.
Yeah.
This is like the window of the world in the NBC studios in Manhattan.
I bet.
We have a window to what's going on in the homeless community and then business corporate clients.
I bet. Well,
this is it.
Yeah, that's just kind of the way America's going now, which is not. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, this is indicative, but I guess we got to get off that too. We're not depressed.
I am now.
Call in now. Quick.
Call in now, because I'm depressed. We're going to have so much fun. Oh, yeah, that phone is ringing off the hook. Yeah, what do we do? I don't know what to do.
I had to mute it. I'm sorry. It was just calling so much.
What's that? Oh, the phone?
Rochelle Cochran from Portland Comedians, she's sorry, but she can't.
Okay.
George Rosenbaum from Portland Comedians, he's saying, what kind of stuff do we cover? So he must not know we're doing a Facebook Live. So somebody get out there and tell him.
I put the link to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So all they got to do is hit it.
Yeah, and we're Facebook.
But don't quit it.
Am I Facebook
And don't
Live
forget
in it?
to subscribe, like, and comment below. You don't even have to hit the thumbs up. You can hit the thumbs down, and you can say bad things.
Yes.
I just won't let Linda read them. I'll read them, but, you know.
I didn't put it out podcast live.
Because I put the YouTube link on your Facebook.
Oh, so we don't want them listening on Facebook Live, too?
It's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube.
But if I hit this button, it'll be on Facebook Live, too? Yes? No?
No.
Don't do that. Okay. You're my boss.
I
listen to you.
don't tell people that because when I screw up, they're going to be like, Megan's fault. And I'm like, it was. I'm
so we have all this new equipment we got, you guys. We're so stoked.
Yeah.
You know? It has price tags, and we feel like mini pearl.
Because we stole it. We didn't bother to take off the price tags.
No.
Like, just run! Scatter!
So if you hear of any missing microphones.
It wasn't us.
No.
Shame the devil.
Yep.
Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
So let's give a plug to where we're at. We're at Harvey's Comedy Club.
Yeah.
The address here, Kiera, is
6th Street.
436 Northwest Gleason
6.
436 Northwest 6th.
In downtown Portland.
Downtown Portland.
Somewhere
6th and
close to Gleason. I don't know Portland very
6th
well.
6th and Gleason.
You know
right
what?
by Greyhound, close to
I know that we're
Amtrak.
getting older, but I know all y'all out there in YouTubeverse and Twitterverse and the whole internet. Y'all got smartphones.
Yeah.
You just go to your maps. You put Harvey's Comedy Club. You hit go. It'll give you directions.
Yeah.
Either
Quit
if you're
relying.
walking.
Quit being lazy.
Be lazy because I don't know where we are. I can't give you good directions. Even if I did know where we are, I don't give good directions.
Them.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
fire up those thumbs. Get your smartphone. Type it in.
Daryl.
And no, I'm not going to tell them how to take the train because I'm going to get them lost and they're going to end up somewhere in Canada. No.
The cross-country Canada trip.
Bring your passport because I'm going to give you bad directions.
Did you hear that the Amtrak train is not going south of Portland for probably another month or two?
Why?
Because there was an accident just like 2 days ago. And so I don't know exactly what happened, but probably investigation.
This is the second or third one because remember the other train that crashed up in Portland? Because, see, this is what I didn't know either, that train conductors can, like, manipulate the speed of the train. I thought it was just, like, on and off. Because they go by so slow when you're, like, waiting for the train. You're like, come on.
Exactly.
But, no, I guess he took the corner a little too fast, and it just derailed.
It's typical. You know, see, there's a similar...
And you're the one that takes the train cross...
All the time.
Country.
I've seen so... Can we talk? I mean,
Do
you
it.
want Amtrak as a sponsor for our podcast?
No.
Okay, are they friends with Harvey's Comedy Club? Is there something going on?
Are you guys friends with Amtrak?
Because we're about to talk Amtrak. Are you married?
I don't think they don't pay attention to us here.
I
we're
have
just
seen more
we're hacks.
illegal stuff.
We like to say that we're comics, but we're just hacks.
Yeah.
We're just like, please pay attention to
We're
me.
just-
I have no friends. What's that with my hair?
The only friends I have are ones I've never met on Facebook, and once they meet me, they block me. So I don't care.
They do not block you.
Cock block me. I got one laugh out of Megan. Good night, folks.
You always get laughs out of me.
Two. I got two. Oh,
That is funny.
People are tagging us at the movies. Robin Siegel-Lakin, actress, comedian,
Yeah.
New York City. She's sorry. She's at watching a movie, and
We have so many friends.
we have friends in high places.
That's okay, because you know what? Tell all your friends, I put this on YouTube. It's going to be up forever, and you're going to watch it later.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactamundo. So on my train
And you're going to subscribe, hit like, and comment below.
please, we
'Cause
need you.
We're desperate. We're thirsty. We need this.
Yeah. When you look at us, you won't think we're desperate, but once you hear us, you know.
Oh, when you see me, you'd be like, that's a sad, desperate woman. She is just, somebody shoot her and put her out of, well, actually, no, don't make those jokes anymore because somebody probably will actually shoot me and be like, what? I was helping her. Marka.
I'm done with this fake ass follow me on Twitter and Instagram.
I'm not done with it. Follow me.
Follow me down the
Stalk
street.
me.
Touch me in the morning.
Troll me. It's
then
fine.
just walk away.
Don't touch me in the morning and just walk away. Somebody's going to get smacked. That's just, Don't even think about it. Just
I like
don't.
the walk of shame. I want the walk of shame. Bring me the walk of shame.
Have I ever done the walk of shame? I have, but it was so early in the morning that nobody saw me because I'm an early bird. Yeah, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've always been like this. Boom, I'm awake. You know.
Yeah, sneak out before
And I
they
saw
wake.
like old boy. I'm getting looks now.
Do you wake
It
up?
was a joke, Daryl. Love you.
You got to stay for
It was
morning
so
wood,
early. No, I don't like morning sex. I don't want to smell your funky breath.
though. I want a breakfast
Your funky-
at night, and I want morning sex.
You know, boozy breath because that's probably why I'm there. We drank too much, and I'm like, great. Put another notch in my whore belt.
What's your name?
Megan.
No, the person that you have. Like, have you ever
It's
had
usually
sex and
like
not
a-
known who it was? I did that for 6 months.
Damn.
It was a rough divorce. It was a different time.
It was a rough 6 months, but I did it.
I took it for the team.
I had to put so many notches in my whore belt. It just fell off. It's not even a belt anymore. It's a bracelet.
Do you ever wonder how loud we are in the restaurant here?
Daryl, are we loud?
Are we too loud? We're in Daryl and Dawn's Harvey's Corner Office Bar, right on the corner. And then
Come
there's
on
another
down.
bar too, but this is like the best, funnest one.
Come for the drinks. Stay for the comics. And if the comics suck, then sober up and go home.
Yeah, and this is the best, funnest bar because this is the one that's open right now.
Yeah. And
we
they like
can't do
us.
this
That's
without-
why it's my favorite bar because they like me here.
They love us.
Do they, though?
Do you? I don't know. You know, once I said that, it didn't feel.
I wonder if I could get Daryl. Daryl, do you love me?
Daryl, how much?
Holy shit, he said he loved me.
He didn't say it loud enough for the podcast.
I don't care.
Doesn't
I
count.
saw his face. I saw the lips. He might have said yeah or nah, but I'm taking the money and I'm going to run.
Okay,
I'm doing it.
I love Daryl.
Or maybe he said, huh?
Do you love Daryl?
I do.
Why do we love him so much?
He's really sweet. He's
Who
super
does he
cute.
remind you of?
He reminds me of like he might be a cousin of The Rock.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like The Rock.
I do too. But see,
You can have The Rock.
I want Daryl. Are you going to take Daryl?
Weren't we both gonna have him?
Yeah,
At
we're
the
gonna.
same
Well, yeah, weren't we gonna
time.
try out the poly thing?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, sister wives.
Yeah. I'll wait my turn.
Okay.
I'll live in a compound.
Okay.
Yeah. Just I don't want any
I'm not
compound.
cleaning up after everybody though. Like if y'all make some enchiladas and like leave me a big mess in the kitchen. Mm-mm.
It's our chance.
I'm not going to be happy. At least load the dishwasher. God damn it.
That's what you need, a guy that can load the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, are you picky about how the dishes are loaded? Because I
I
am.
could care less.
What?
I'm one of them. Like, just get them in. Make sure they get clean, but like, come on. Does it really matter if the salad plates go there and the dinner plates go there? Really?
I just like to maximize the most dishes into the dishwasher because even though this is Oregon, there's still like droughts everywhere.
Okay.
Like last summer, wasn't there a drought here?
Every summer. And yet we pride ourselves in Portland of being so, Oregon and then Portland.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so into recycling and stuff.
Right.
Every water fountain here in this city runs 24/7
Right.
to the ground. And yet we get to turn on our water during letters A, B, and C in our home. But the city is
Yeah.
running the fountains 24 hours a day to the ground. and nobody's calling in on
Well,
this
shouldn't-
topic.
Call in now.
That's a hot topic.
Darn it.
Where's
Well-
this end, this hypocrisy?
Can't they just leave it on during the summer? I mean, isn't that why those fountains are there for like kids to run through it and stuff like that?
Not those fountains, the big, pretty ones.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm talking about in downtown Portland in the
Yeah.
corridor where you see the bricks everywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's water fountains like 4 of them together, a quad of water fountains. You can walk up and sip and hope that ISIS didn't drop something in the water, or that somebody didn't upchuck. And you never.
I would think somebody would upchuck before ISIS would put something in the water.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it first.
It's probably some
Ridiculous.
like little hipster that drank too much artisan beer and was like, "Oh, it's too thick and stout." Bleh.
Turn around and see who just walked in.
Hi. How are
Amtrak.
you?
Amtrak is here. Yay, Amtrak. Boy, oh boy.
Awkward.
Good times.
Good
Good.
times.
Good times. So, let's see. What do we have any dirt? Do we have any dirt on Greyhound? Because we're done with Amtrak, evidently.
You know what's funny? I never hear anything bad about Greyhound, and I actually took the Greyhound when I was first out of AIT, and I didn't get
AIT is Advanced Individual Training in the military.
When I was in the Army. This was 19 years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't have an exact date of when I was getting out of AIT, so I couldn't book a plane ticket. And I was living in Northern California at the time, and my AIT was in Augusta, Georgia at Fort Gordon.
Love it.
So
Can you say this with a southern drawl?
Augusta. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Put some butter on it, y'all. I love me some Southern folk. I prefer Southern men.
Do you?
Too. Oh, yeah.
Tell me about this. I'm never too old.
Oh, my gosh. They open doors. If you, like, demand, at least in my experience, because I don't want a bunch of Southern women being like, that ain't true, Yankee. But, like, I remember demanding one time, I'm like, you are my boyfriend. And he's like, okay. I was like, really? You're not going to fight or, be passive aggressive or run away? He's like, no. It's like, sweet.
How do I get to the South? Head which way?
We got to go down I-5, I suppose. No, I guess we'll have to go. I don't want to go through middle America, though. They're going to smell the Jew on us, though, and they'll lock us up in their dungeons. See, like, at least in the hood, people just want your money. But, like, in middle America, like, they're Texas Chainsaw Massacre style, and they want, like, to cut the gene pole. Like, you're living in my dungeon now. I'm like, no, the hills have eyes.
The hills are alive.
With the sound of
music.
music. You haven't seen that. You don't watch horror movies, do you?
I was a big fan of 1960s horror shows, like Alfred Hitchcock stuff.
Yeah.
The Birds was really horrifying to me.
Was
the birds
it?
flying in the air to Tippi Hedren. And her family
So,
went to David Douglas High School.
You don't like horror.
No. But Tippi Hedren's cousin, sister's kids went to high school with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Hanslicks. One of them owned a bar here in town, knew my mom.
Yeah.
But the Hanslick, Tippi Hedren came to my high school, but not Alfred
Wow.
Hitchcock. So, fuck it. I
Well,
wanted
wasn't
Alfred.
he like, I think he was British, wasn't he?
I
Hitchcock.
don't know. I don't know.
Call in and tell us, people.
Yeah, Matt Inslee, look it up. You're my bitch. You nerd. I'm going to get so many messages from Matt Inslee. You guys need to get out and watch Matt Inslee at the keyboard. He creates songs. This is a plug for him. I love him so much. Put an update to it.
You think that's a horror movie, I bet.
I did, yes. and I thought horror was about madams.
Let's do
I was like
the
trying to learn
time
tricks.
warp again.
I turned on horror shows and I thought I was going to learn sex moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I know. No, Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis, can we talk about her
Yeah.
in horror?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't she in like some horror shit?
Halloween. Yeah.
Okay. But that sounds like it's like, yeah, but that's so yesterday.
I don't know. It still holds for me. I still like it. I did not see her latest one though. That she
What
did.
is it? Do you know? No.
Last year, the latest Halloween she did last year. I've not seen it. Bye.
You know who could do a horror show now?
Me.
With aging.
I could just get naked, and that's horror right there.
Julia Roberts.
No!
Have you seen her lately?
Really? You think so?
Yeah, if she isn't like at the right camera angle,
Yeah.
she ages like I do, you know?
Yeah.
But they get her at the right angle with the right makeup and lighting, you know? All of a sudden, she's America's sweetheart again.
Aww.
But there's times when she looks like me.
You hear that, Julia? Linda's throwing you some shade.
I know dirt on Julia. I could talk Julia. I know dirt on her. I lived in Taos, New Mexico. She drives in the middle of the road and makes people go around her.
In Mexico? Or New Mexico, I mean?
Yeah, Taos, New Mexico. She lives like
How do you know?
I lived in Taos. I asked the locals, who's famous that lives here?
Yeah.
You ask a taxi driver or someone at Dairy Queen. They'll
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts. Well, what do you know about her? She's a bitch.
Wow.
She drives her little Volkswagen
Yeah.
Bug in the middle of the road to and from her 30-mile west of town farm
Yeah.
that she got with Danny Motors. So she's not with Danny anymore. So this probably isn't. I don't know. I heard she wasn't. I shouldn't say that. Let me back up so I don't have any Julia Roberts lawsuits for Harvey's Comedy Club.
They're coming
today.
after you, man.
Deep pockets.
Podcast over.
Yeah, come get my deep pockets.
Ooh.
So that's
Well,
that.
maybe she just had a bad day.
Yeah.
We all have bad
Over
days.
and then
What did I do one time?
I got more dirt on Julia. You
Okay.
Just let me know when you want more.
Spill the tea, Ma. Do it.
She demanded that the theater in Taos let her in for free because she's on the movie. Is that fair?
I don't know.
Call in now. Is anybody going to call in?
I don't think so.
We need our money back from the call-in line.
It's only $4 a month. I think we can swing $4 a month. We'll be all right. If it doesn't work by next year, I guess I'll cancel the service and we'll see what happens.
Let's give it.
You know, you guys can leave us voicemails too.
Yes.
Anything crazy? Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do something that vibrates for me. I know. I can turn it on vibrate and put it between. I need Tim Allen to ratchet up the vibrate on my phone.
Well,
Till
right.
time, man.
I know.
So it's not working.
They can also text too if they don't want to call. They can text the 503-558-3105.
Yes.
They can text it.
503-558-3105.
Yeah. 8675309. I got it. I got the number. Oh crap! I turned on Siri.
Elaine Witt. I'm going to see if she can call in now.
Everybody's at the movies. They're lying. They're not at the movies. It's
Every-
Thursday.
It's the Sabbath in New York. No, that's tomorrow.
Oh.
That'll be the excuse on a Friday. Nobody better try it today. It's Thursday.
Right.
That's stupid. My brain injury isn't that bad.
Right.
Teeny weeny. Never mind.
Say it.
It's like teeny weeny. What's that remind you of, folks? Call in now.
A gherkin. A Vienna sausage. Boy. You can't eat Vienna sausages though, right?
I can eat them as long as I'm not allowed back in Vienna for some reason. I can't remember why.
What'd you do? Was that during the
Something-
6 months? They're like, no more American.
Do you want to know what city I did the 6 months walk of shame continually?
Where?
That was in Fort Myers, Florida, when my marriage ended in 1980.
Yeah.
I wanted to get even because he had had 3 affairs on me during 7 years.
So you're like, so I'm going to have 78.
Who's counting? Like, I don't even know their names. Like, it didn't happen if you don't
You
know.
didn't even know their names? I hope
No.
you used like,
And one was a policeman. That was nice. I'm telling you, policeman.
I heard, was it firemen cheat and policemen beat?
Yeah, I didn't get beat. I did get handcuffed to the bed, but I found it erotic.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Linda. Call in. You might have a date this weekend.
6 months of rampant sex. That was so fun. But see, then I got so like, I was raised Jewish and Christian. So
right.
Either which way you slice it, I was really being a cunt. And so, but I had the power to forgive myself, you know? I had that Jesus in me. Not
Jesus is just all right. Oh, yeah.
You were going to say
But see,
something.
like, this is my beef with, like, the sexual double standard. It's like, if men do it, it's like, nah.
Men are, you know, he's
It's okay. He was going through a rough time. But if we do it, then
yeah.
and then even me with my reactions, I should be like, oh, okay, yeah, you were just having a hard time. But I was like, Linda.
I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And imagine how horrible I felt about myself during that time. Because that was back in the 70s had just ended.
Yeah.
During the 60s.
Yeah, but I thought it was cool because of hippie free love.
Right. I was just going to get into that.
Okay.
Because like in the 60s, it was free love time.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was so brainwashed by Judaism over here and Christianity over there.
Right, right.
There was like no way I could partake in the hella fun that was going on in Santa California. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, all it takes is 7 years of marital bullshit. Give me the man.
You were married 7?
7 years. Bad luck. Yeah.
7-year itch.
Yeah. Yeah. The first year was amazing. We were best friends.
Aren't they always?
Are they?
I don't know. That's how it was for me.
You had a good first year?
Oh, yeah.
And then when did things go south? I know exactly when. When did they go south for you? Call in now.
I guess, I don't know. I don't want to air too much dirty laundry, but.
I just aired it. I just aired everything. I got no secret.
I know, but you're an extrovert. I'm kind of like, no.
Okay.
About a year. And it was a gradual thing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like overnight, like, roar, I'm the Hulk smash. It was like gradual Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So I think that happens with a lot of couples, though. It's like, oh, what happened to us? I don't understand people that, like, stay married for 30 years and then just wake up and be like, fuck you, I want a divorce. It's like, it's been 30 goddamn years. You just knock out another 20 and just die. I mean, come on.
Daryl's laughing. He's never had so much fun. I know. Like, I like the way people act so surprised. We're getting a divorce. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. We just grew apart. Oh, does a tree grow apart? Like,
yeah. And here's my beef with the whole growing apart. If you grow apart, mm-hmm. And this is just my opinion, you can call in and disagree if you want.
You're gonna do that.
Do it. Do it. If you're like, oh, we just grew apart, you didn't know who the hell you were in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I've been like this since I was 12. I've always pretty much known who I was.
Yes.
And
I'm inviting people. That's why I'm doing this. There's other people I want to call in.
We're only live, Linda, so yes, the world can wait on you.
The word live cracks me up. Like, I get it that, like, a podcast is live.
Yeah.
But when I see a sign that says,
live
like,
girls.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, I wish they were dead.
Yeah, exactly. I'm into necrophilia. Damn.
I know. It'd be so much fun if they were just dolls. Oh, the sex dolls?
Yes.
Those big old sex dolls? So
yeah.
I was like, I had this like crazy idea that I was going to start a brothel with like sex dolls.
I'm in. Okay.
Yeah. And
yeah, great idea.
I know, right? It's not prostitution.
Yeah, and they don't get STDs.
They don't get STDs.
You don't.
If they give
to clean the cavities, so the guys would get the STDs from each other, and we could eliminate.
No, because I don't want like. Was it the health department? We'd have to like take like one of those bottle scrubbers and scrub out like the hoo-hoo on the sex doll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we got it. No need to call in.
But those sex dolls are expensive. They're anywhere from like $3,000 to $15,000.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So isn't there something around the house a person could use?
A sex doll? I guess a cantaloupe. No, watermelon.
Is that better?
Yeah, because I think
it
the
would be.
cantaloupe has, it's got, like, when you cut a cantaloupe in half, it's got, like, the seeds and stuff that might hurt. But, like, well, no, because seedless watermelon. Just
There we
cut
go.
a little hole and call it a day.
Now I'm getting horny.
Well, do you need a watermelon? There's a guy. He kind of looks like Willem Dafoe.
He'll work. Come on in. You're on a podcast. Work for DHL. They will never know. Nobody will ever find out about this podcast.
Why not?
I'm just kidding. Look at their.
But see,
Yeah.
we're going to upload it on,
They
well,
do
it's
it.
already uploaded on YouTube, and then the algorithm will find us.
Every time I hear the word algorithm, I
Yeah.
think about what is Al Gore doing? Is he Catholic?
He's
Is he
getting
into
his rhythm.
His
With
wife
Tipper?
passed away. Is that the one? Where the wife? Who's the one that cheated on his wife and she died of cancer?
Ooh,
Who was
Robert Kraft.
Okay.
Yeah, and he got busted for like some sort of like prostitution, human trafficking ring.
Wow.
And he's got a girlfriend that's like younger than me. Look,
I'm not into crafting.
he's gross. Okay. I get that he's a billionaire,
Yeah.
but I cannot will my body to have sex with something so disgusting for like money. And it's not
Exactly.
even really your money because they're not married.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just be like, well, thanks for the ass, bitch. See ya.
Yeah.
Show that ass. I'm like,
What happened to the good old saying, can you bounce a quarter off of it? Because I think remember that?
Channing Tatum. I don't know his name.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I'm sure he can.
He's good to look at.
He is good to look at.
I know. And I can't.
You like beefy guys, muscles, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
Big, thick necks.
With
I'm
the veins
sorry.
popping out. You're like, yes.
I like the type that look like they could be a linebacker or
Yeah.
could have been back in the day.
Right.
And they haven't let all of the muscles atrophy in their body.
Right,
Just
right.
save a few for me.
Yeah.
One especially. God, I'm
The one in the
dirty.
pants. The pants.
Call in now.
Trouser pants.
Their tag is call in now.
Call in now.
Call back.
If you didn't let your other muscle atrophy.
Yeah.
What else do they call it?
Tell us a little bit about Megan.
About me?
Yeah, let the viewers know who's Megan.
That is such an
want to?
existential question.
I know,
mean,
and I didn't even prepare you. Look at her. She's into improv.
who's Megan? What is the essence of Megan and what is her purpose in this infinite universe?
Yes. You're a bright, shining star that shines
That's
like
sweet.
a unicorn in a dark ass
I can
world.
introduce you to so many people that think the polar opposite.
Yeah. Oh, man, we should talk about all the people that we've pissed off and alienated rather than the ones that love us now. That would be a lot
Pissed
more
off
fun.
and alienated.
I got a whole city.
There's a whole bunch of, yeah, I've got a city too. Killeen, Texas. Yeehaw!
Menifee, California. I went back and apologized to everyone.
I ain't apologizing for shit. I alienated you for a purpose because you're a dick and you suck. I will die.
I was the dick. I was so bad.
Really?
I know. Thank you so much.
That's weird.
Kiera is the best waitress, bartender.
She is.
Whatever you want to call her.
She is.
Come
the
on down to
best.
Harvey's.
And come and see
Corner
her live.
office.
Call
You
in.
can see her live. You should see her live, you guys.
Subscribe, comment, and like below.
I hate it when she's dead.
No live girls anymore.
Yeah. Live girls, Harvey's corner office. Can you tell when I'm forgetting what I'm going to say and I'm stalling but trying to make it look like I know what I'm going to say next?
I do that every day, all day long. It's called life for me. I mean,
Every time I think I'm special, Megan's right here to tell me, you are not special. I do that
I
too.
think you're special.
Thank you.
If you're breathing,
Yeah?
You're special.
That's it.
Every day, like Pitbull said, every day above ground is a good day. Remember that.
Let's talk Pitbull.
You like Pitbull?
He is so sexy.
You know what? That's what Darrow. That's another like.
He reminds me.
Pitbull and The Rock, like fucked, and they had a baby, and that's what Darrow looks like.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Daryl's awesome.
he is awesome.
I feel his love.
I feel it too.
Yeah, I know where he's supporting us. We wouldn't even be doing this.
We
here.
wouldn't be here if it weren't for Darrow. We'd be.
Daryl's got our back, you guys. And
We'd
our backs are
probably be
hairy.
under a bridge
Yeah.
if we were. We'd be doing the podcast under a bridge. I don't know. Would we even be doing a podcast if
I don't know, because where would we have done this? Oh, wait.
she's leaving?
Yes, please. Will you share a burger with me?
No,
Yes, please.
I don't. You're gonna eat it all yourself, though.
No bun, no pickle.
Oh, I'll take the pickle, actually.
She wants a pickle.
Lettuce, tomatoes, fine.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Lettuce and tomato.
And some onion.
Ooh.
Now you guys know my dirty secret. How you thought I was ordering a burger.
How are ya? I just had an onion. A walla walla onion, walla walla.
So,
What were you-
Harvey's Comedy Club has. I don't do segues. You want a segue?
I don't do segues either. And it was like, you gotta do a segue, or else your stand-up's gonna suck. I'm like, I guess it sucks.
I have a line.
Say it.
I don't do segues. You want a segue? Go see Mall Cop.
Paul Blart.
Take that, Kevin James.
Kevin James Paul Blart.
He's my body build. That's the kind of guy I like.
Really?
If he was just single and my age.
So not really linebackers, though. He's
Not linebacker.
full figured.
Yeah. He's kind of like a fullback, not a
Yeah.
linebacker. He's too beefy to be a safety because they have to run a lot.
You know football.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is on the wall, not the wall of shame. He's on the wall. He's a who's who at University of Oregon. My brother-in-law.
Down in Eugene.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister went there.
She didn't.
Yeah, she got her math. She got two, actually. She got two, like, graduate degrees, one in math and one in econ.
Wow.
And, yeah, I know, right? And she's so funny, too, because I was like, oh, my God, my brain would fucking explode. She's like, but, Megan, the two subjects are closely related, so some of the classes that I took in math were equal to econ and vice versa. I'm like, bitch, no.
Oh, my gosh. Can we talk family? Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. My sister blocked me on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, that's how good my comedy
The
is
one that
getting.
just came to see you?
Yeah, and she's coming again twice more before the end of April.
Well, okay, how is she going to block you on Facebook, but she's going to come visit you?
Yeah, she says the company she works for, which will go nameless
Okay.
because it's owned by the richest guy, WB, not Warner Brothers.
I'll
Starts
figure it
with
out.
a war and ends with Buffett.
Ooh, okay, well, you just, spoiler.
She works for one of them companies.
Yeah.
And she's afraid that what comes out of my mouth can get her fired, so she blocked me. So if I post something like
So this will
I
get her
was
fired.
I was raised.
She's going to get fired
to
anyway. I'm going to do
Oh.
some evil shit. You're going to get fired anyway because
I was
already
raised
know.
to lie, cheat, and steal, and I put that on Facebook as a joke with a
Yeah, yeah.
punchline. I mean, it's comedy.
Right.
How we're raised is where we get our.
Did she not say my sister's a comic?
Yeah, she just she's very literal.
Yeah.
So if it comes out of your mouth, you mean it. She doesn't
Yeah.
get that we embellish.
Yeah.
We have license to make things up.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
want.
do we have a license?
I know, not at all. We're practicing without a license.
Because
Definitely.
they would revoke it if we had to get one.
Can you
They'd be like,
see us?
no, give it back.
Can you see us down? Like
At the-
registering to be a comic.
Like the
That would be funny.
CMV.
And now for your picture, and you're like,
You're like, hey. They're like, no.
they have all those rules at DMV.
Yeah.
How you must. Take off
You know,
your
I
glasses.
still don't have an Oregon driver's license because y'all make the driving test so hard that I
Tell
failed
me.
it.
I have a brain injury, just a little one left
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
And like it's color coded, and they've got shapes and sizes and colors.
Yeah.
For signs. No, can't do it. I can read that book cover to cover over.
I
and
won't
over.
read the book.
It's too difficult.
It's boring. I don't want to read it.
Thank you.
It's like I've been driving for over 20 years. How old am I?
I think that a driver's
25
license,
years.
I think a driver's license should apply to any city in America. You know, I don't like.
I
the
like
state
how
thing.
it is in Texas.
How is it?
Can y'all say y'all got a pulse? Y'all love the baby Jesus? Well, all right now. Here's your license, bless your heart. I'm like, sweet. Nice. But here, I skimmed through the book. I was like, yeah, same shit, different day. And I go down to the DMV and I like bombed the test so bad. And what happened? It was all of the ones that, it was like bus, those weird little bus things you guys have, like the bus lanes.
Yeah.
Like one is for the train or the bus and then one is for the car.
Yeah, it's almost like a POV lane on a highway, but it's in the city and it's for buses,
Yes.
trains,
Yes.
and no planes. They got a limit. We're conservative.
Oh, that's why I failed. I thought planes are supposed to go there. Shit. Next time. Well, yeah.
Even.
So I was so butthurt and my ego was so bruised that I still haven't gone to take the test again.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? I'm not judging.
Maybe almost 2 years ago.
I don't blame you. I'd protest too. Do you know how long it took me to vote after they shot Kennedy in the head?
How long? Now I'm curious.
The next time.
That was a long time ago too. I'm like, okay, yeah.
This
Tell me.
sweet little girl that you think would rock the vote didn't start voting until Obama.
Really?
Yep, that's when I got out to vote. I was like, fuck yeah, Kennedy would like this shit. And I went out and voted.
I think I voted for Bush. I know everybody's like, what? I was in the Army. I didn't think he was such a bad guy. And compared to the other guy,
Yeah.
People stopped giving me so much shit. But, and then I just really didn't start voting again. Because I liked Obama. I was fine with it. I was fine with Hillary, too.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like them both. So whoever wins, I mean, you don't need my vote.
Hillary always, she's like, I don't know, who would you compare her to? Like a losing football team. Like, they get out there, they got the right uniform, they look right, they're prepared, they know what to say during an interview, and they piss out before the game is over. Like, she always screws herself over by what comes out of her
I
mouth.
see Hillary as like the Lakers in the mid-90s. Like, people liked her just because of the loyalty.
The colors were
The
good.
colors. Like, my
Stable
dad was loyal to the Lakers, although they like sucked hard. Because back then it was all about like the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan and all that kind of stuff. Not like Michael B. Jordan, the hot guy, but
Yeah,
the original.
Yeah,
And yeah, she's like that.
yeah.
I don't know. I like her unwillingness to give up.
I do too.
I really
admire
think
it.
she'll probably be on her deathbed. She's like, I'm gonna run for president. Like, get a crash cart in here, dude.
She's gonna be like the New York talent agent lady, smoking through a cigarette through the hole in her throat.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun.
If I got a gig for you, get out there and get it. Yeah, I see her never giving up. She never gave up on that marriage.
Right?
Holy Toledo, does that say a lot? I mean, I don't know what's
I don't know. Maybe she beat the shit out of him though. I kind of see Bill Clinton like
I can see
letting her beat the shit out of him. Do you watch Billions?
No. Tell me about it.
It's I don't know. He's like a justice. I think he works for like the DOJ or something like that. And his wife is a shrink for these stockbroker people that are a little like gray hat. They kind of make their money.
Okay.
With inside trading and blah blah blah. And they're always like at each other's throats. But his wife beats him like BDSM,
Yep.
and he's into it.
Wow.
So it's like I kind of see
Wow.
Clinton doing that. Like he purposefully cheated on Hillary just to get her so mad that she's like, "Get in the closet,
Yeah.
come out when I tell you to."
Hey, let's talk.
He's like, "Yes, mistress."
Let's talk about Chelsea for a second. When I was coming up the ranks and growing up.
Yeah.
Here come the Clintons. You know, I was I don't know math. I don't know years. Forget it. Too many
Yeah.
have passed. But when they first got into office, Chelsea Clinton was a ragamuffin-looking kid. Have you seen pictures of her when she was like first in the Oval Office?
Yeah.
And now she's beautiful. What the hell?
Some people, it just takes a while to grow into your beauty, kind of like, wasn't it like Jodie Foster? She kind of went through a little awkward phase, and then
She did.
yeah, and then it was like, wow, look at her.
Even Drew Barrymore.
Yeah,
has
Drew
gone through-
Barrymore. Yeah, who's another one that just kind of, I can't think of.
Sandra Bullock's never been ugly.
Patrick Dempsey.
Really?
Or George Clooney. Remember when he was just kind of like, when he was on Roseanne, he was
Who'd
just...
ever thought he'd be like the best looking? Nobody.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a minute to
Grow into your
that
skin.
Yeah, grow into that beauty, girl.
Yeah.
Late bloomer.
I remember growing up with a sister that was the one that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I was the one that wasn't. It would get me depressed a lot. That's why I like Neil Diamond. Because he never met me. But he did tell me in my mind that I was gorgeous.
Oh, you are.
Thank you. And I would go to my stepmom, you know, not my real mom, but my stepmom.
Oh, and asked her to
like
support you and...
Right. I'd say, I feel so ugly compared to my sister. And she told me, you know, how stupid are you? You don't know you're a late bloomer? No, she didn't say
Oh.
that. She made me insecure about something else. I forgot about the fact that I was ugly. You know, but I did start blooming late.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Here's our food. Can you guys smell it? Hamburger fries and a pickle.
So
Thank you, Kiera.
I think we're going to wrap it up.
This is it.
Yeah.
You had your chance, bitches.
So call in next time.
Yeah, we got to keep it short and sweet because we have an interview. Let's talk about our interview.
Maybe.
Maybe today or tomorrow. Or yes or no?
Well, we'll
Are
talk
we gonna
about it
let it out
later.
yet?
Just
Yeah.
follow us on social media. It's linked down below
Yeah.
on the video, and we may or may not. We'll let you guys know.
Megan
So.
is the brains behind this. Give it up for Megan Rogers, folks.
Woo! I don't have any brains, but okay.
And then you got me. Yeah, so
The comic relief. Woo!
I always wanted
I'm
to
the
be comic
hamster
relief.
whisperer.
Yeah. She does everything, you guys. She buys the equipment, tests it, does all kinds of things on social media, and I just show up and negate what she says. I'm the big negator.
No, because you've been doing comedy for 6 years.
Yeah. Live
Live
comedy.
Live comedy. You've been to New York. You've been to LA.
I did
You've been to
25
Philly.
shows in 3 months.
Yeah.
In New York.
I have gone on.
And I ran out of bribe money. Do you think that's a real laugh? Folks, call in now.
Don't call in because we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Linda
we're
wants
done.
to eat her.
We're sick
Burger.
of this. You know, 2 hours. If you guys aren't going to call in, just kidding. Maybe.
Oh, you guys can still call and leave voicemails,
Yes, call in and leave.
and they
voice-
could be fucked up too if you want them to be. I don't really care.
and use vibrate.
We have to use vibrate if you want it to vibrate.
Tim Allen, we're calling. Who knows Tim Allen? Get him to tweak up my vibrate on my iPhone 8S Plus.
Is he single?
No,
We can't be getting on married men.
but I just need him to tweak it. He used to on his show Tool Time.
I don't think that's real.
See, that's my problem.
I think he has an assistant
I
that
need-
does all that shit for him. I don't think it's real.
He never did he?
No. He
Does
just
Jerry Seinfeld ever notice things like what's the deal with watermelons? Either
no. I think that was all Larry David.
Is Santa? What about Santa?
He's real.
He's real.
And the boogeyman, ghosts,
Have you ever been
Aliens.
ghosted by a ghost? We're never gonna stop, folks.
ghosted by a ghost. Yeah.
Have you?
Well, I mean, because they're not around, so
That's true.
they haven't. I guess they ghosted me because they're not here. My house
Yeah.
isn't haunted, so
I
they
wonder
said
if a
this
ghost
bitch is crazy. Let's bounce.
Ghosts can text, can't they? If they wanted to.
I've seen some things on ghost shows like, I got a text from my grandpa and he was dead. Or like a phone call.
Yep.
And, you know, it was like, oh, I was talking to my grandma. And then they get a phone call like as soon as they hang up. And they're like, your grandma died. I was like, whoa, that's kind of creepy. So I don't
love
know.
ghost things. We
I
should
do
do a
too.
whole show about
We will. Around
extraterrestrial.
Halloween.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like aliens, too. That's next time. That's next time. We'll get our shit together eventually, and yeah.
Yeah, but we had fun.
We did.
Doing our first podcast. We wanted to go 3 to 5, but for some reason, I don't know, no one's calling in, and we don't want to bore you, and we want this to be a good podcast.
Well, this is our first official podcast.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to need some tweaking.
Yeah.
If you see anything that you want changed or hear different, if you don't like the sound, if you don't like this, that,
Tell
let us know. Yeah.
Don't be passive aggressive, Portland. This is your chance.
Just tell me. I'm not going to get offended. I won't care.
and
I'll
if
be like,
you-
okay, sweet, thanks.
And if you're a
You
jealous
can even call
hater,
me fat and ugly and old. I'll be like, oh, cool story, thanks. You know, I really don't care.
yeah, we had fun, and see, we're getting to know each other. That's why we're looking at each other in the eye. You know, when we get together, this is just who we are. We're not.
Yeah, this is
putting a-
it.
This is it, and we're funny with each other. What she
You're
doesn't.
funny.
You're so funny.
I'm funny looking.
I'm funny looking.
I'm funnier looking.
Vote now. Fuck, they don't even call in.
They will. It's our first one. Everybody said they were busy at the movies and jerking off and
Yeah.
eating pizza.
Robin Siegel
And eating
Lakin.
jizz pizza. So, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Helene Witt. Gladys Simon.
Next time.
I invited Wendy Liebman. I invited Rita Rudner to this.
They'll come.
They're
Build
gonna
it and they
come.
will come.
They're going to come.
Okay. All right. So we're signing off. I'm Megan Rogers.
Yes, I'm Linda Marcus Smith. Thank you guys so much for listening in.
And we are Sassy Broad Squad. And we will see you next time. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment below. Blah.
You got it.
All right. Let's see if I pause that. Hopefully we're not online anymore.
do you think we are?